channel, or if you're new here, thanks for tuning in. If this is your first time seeing me here, I am not actually a blonde. Guys, I am so excited about this look. This is so cool. I wish I had a Halloween party to go to or something. I had so much fun creating this. This is my first time wearing colored contacts and like having a blonde wig on, and it's just so crazy how different like I look. It's just insane. So today's video is going to be me creating this Night Queen, Daenerys turns into the Night Queen kind of thing, whatever you want to see it as. I don't know, but basically it is the Night Queen coming to life. Let's just call it that. These horns are made out of something from an arts and crafts store, really easy to find. This wig is from Amazon. I'll list it in the description box below, along with everything else that I used in this tutorial as well. I really hope you guys can tell how much I love Game of Thrones now. I've been planning this look for a while now, and I'm just so excited to finally share it with you guys and see what you guys think of it. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'm so excited to hear what you guys think of the new season that comes out on Sunday. Oh, I'm so excited. If you haven't seen my season 8 Game of Thrones theories, click up here in the iCard. I will post that video up there and you can check that out. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and if you enjoy this video, make sure to give it a like, and let's go ahead and get started with the tutorial. Alright guys, so I'm gonna start out by a really stupid but effective way of covering my hairline. I'm using this Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation stick that I don't really like, so I don't mind wasting it on my hair. And I'm covering up my hairline, and I'm using this toothbrush to kind of smooth it out. Then I'm setting it down with this Maybelline Fit Me powder. Listen, I am no wig expert, so this is not probably how you should do this, but I'm just using what I got. You know what I mean? It may be super cringy to see me doing this, but honestly, my hairline was really driving me crazy every time I tried on the wig, so I fully went for it and just put on this foundation on my hair. And then I'm just covering up my hair with this wig cap, which totally doesn't cover my dark hair, which is why I still use the foundation. And then I'm going to put on this wig. It is really nice quality wig. I got it on Amazon. I think it was like $35, but I'm really in love with it. I love it so much. It's super long, and I braided the hair myself, so it doesn't come like that, but it's super long. It's really pretty. I love it so much, and it is a lace front, so I did cut it down. And then I went ahead and popped in these icy blue contacts that I ordered online. I've never worn colored contacts before. I am a regular like contact lens wearer, but this was like so trippy to me because I've never seen myself with like different colored eyes. For the horns, I'm using this modeling clay that's like, it's like a foamy texture, so it's super light and airy, and it's really easy to mold into different shapes, and it won't be heavy on the face or anything. So I just made the little shapes of the horns, and then I stuck it to my forehead. These two horns, I didn't use any glue or anything, but I would recommend reinforcing it with like eyelash glue or some type of glue that's safe for your face. These heavier pieces, like this big one right here, kept trying to fall off, so I ended up having to use eyelash glue to get it to stick down. And I'm using the end of a makeup brush to kind of smooth things out because my nails kept nicking the clay and I kept making little marks, so it was really helpful to be able to use this little makeup brush. And then I went ahead and did the other side of my face, same method. I don't know why I'm dancing. I guess I was just like feeling my little horns. I have this white foundation by LA Girl that I'm basically using as my base, and then I'm using these AquaColors to kind of add some color to it because I want it to be like a grayish, bluish kind of color. I'm just taking this little tiny eyeliner brush, and I'm kind of just marking where I want the paint to go on my face, because I'm only going to be doing half of my face. So now I'm just going to do everything with this one color, and I did change the color a couple of times because it was kind of too blue at first, so I added some more white and then I added some more black, and I finally came up with this color, which to me honestly is still a little bit too blue, but once I set everything down with the powder, it kind of does correct it and make it not as like blue. Now I'm going to take the Airspun powder and I'm going to set everything down so it's not super shiny. And this is kind of what neutralized that blue color, which it looks kind of like patchy and stuff right now. But honestly, I don't mind that because the Night King and the White Walkers, I mean, you wouldn't think that they have like a super even complexion. So it's fine. Now I'm taking this Wet n Wild Multistick and it is basically a crayon. And they came out with a bunch of different colors of these for their Halloween collection, and I bought a bunch of different colors. I'm just using it to kind of create the like definition in my face and the wrinkles all over my face, all the different places that I want it to be like, you know, more deep set. I'm kind of looking down a lot because I am using a reference photo just so that I can make sure that I'm getting wrinkles and cracks and that kind of thing to make it look more White Walkery, Night Kingy. Now I'm taking this brush and I'm kind of just blending everything out so it doesn't look so harsh and everything is really nice and blended. So that way everything kind of looks more like a shadow. Here I'm kind of freaking out because I totally hit my eye with the brush and flicked the contact literally out of my eye. So I put it back in my eye and I took a break because my eye was watering so much after I put it back in. But yeah, so I'm just finishing up here, blending everything out. Next, I'm gonna take this Maybelline Black Gel Eyeliner and I'm really gonna be adding all the fine details where I want everything to kind of stick out even more. And I'm adding all the different little cracks everywhere, like on the horns, on my forehead, just really deepening everything up in the areas that it needs to be more defined. Now I'm using the shade Spooky from the James Charles palette and I am blending out all those little black details that I put in. I put a lot of blending into this look so that way everything kind of looked more like a shadow, and I'm using like a really flat brush to do this. I really want the eyes to be like really dark and look super like deep set, so I'm adding a ton of this black shadow all the way around my eyes. I'm also setting down that crayon that we used earlier at the same time. I am leaving a little bit of space in some areas so that way I can add some highlight in later. And on my cheek area, I want it to look almost like a contour, so I added a lot like underneath my cheekbone here with the black eyeshadow. Now I'm taking this NYX eye crayon and it's in the shade Milk. It's just a white shade and it's perfect for these kind of things. So I'm highlighting all over my face in the different areas where I want everything to kind of stick out more and, you know, just the detail fine-tuning stuff. Going into the James Charles palette again, and I'm using the shade Flashback. It is basically a pure white eyeshadow, and I'm using this so that I can blend out all of that white eyeshadow so it doesn't look so, I don't know, it just needs to be blended out. So I'm putting on some foundation. This is the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation in the shade Cream. I think that's my shade, is the shade Cream. And I'm blending it all out. I use this foundation stick because I want to cover up all of my freckles. I have a lot of freckles. I want to look super like porcelain and, you know, Khaleesi looking. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want everything to look really nice and smooth here. So, and then I'm using the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. Why is the name of that so long? I don't know. And I am kind of blending this up into that gray a little bit just so that it kind of looks more faded. I set everything down with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus pressed powder. And then I'm going to do some bronzing / contouring with my Marc Jacobs Omega bronzer in the shade Tantastic. I love this bronzer. You guys know I can't like not use it. I'm so obsessed. And it smells super good. Next, I'm going to take this Benefit Cheekathon blush and bronzing palette thing that's actually pretty old. They have newer versions out now that are really cool, but this one is an older version, and I'm using the shade Dandelion to put some blush on. Then I took the shade Spooky from the James Charles palette again to kind of smoke out underneath my eye a little bit. Now I'm taking the Essence Lash Princess mascara, and to finish off this look, I am going to be putting false lashes on. I know that the Night Queen probably doesn't have like any lashes, but I can't help myself. I just feel like it needs it. And last but not least, I'm using the liquid lipstick in the shade Pure Hollywood by Anastasia Beverly Hills to put on my lipstick. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. It was so much fun to create this look. Game of Thrones starts this weekend and I hope you're excited as I am. I might just wear this all weekend long until the premiere. That's a lie. This wig kind of hurts. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!